Hello, everyone.
Hello.
This is my super hot husband, Nick.
It's generous, but thank you.
Call a spade, you know what I'm saying? I just want to introduce you, A, to him, B, tell you guys more about our house adventure and what we're doing, and why we're homeless. So I briefly touched on it on my get to know me video, but I am going to elaborate on that now. So we're homeless.
We are.
All the cool kids are doing it. How did this even get started? What did we...
Started... I don't know. We didn't even plan it.
We didn't. We really didn't.
I mean, we've always had our eye on different areas. We always look at what's available, but we don't necessarily plan to...
He's in real estate, so he can't help himself, and I think it's fun. He sends me mansions and stuff all the time. I'm like, oh yeah, $7 million. Okay. But for real, when things come up, like we've looked at so many different houses just for fun / hey, what if it worked out? Even though we loved our old house that we just moved out of.
Or whatever.
We've done house flipping. We flipped. How many houses have we flipped? 5? 4? I don't know.
4 or 5?
We flipped houses.
We flipped them.
So anyway, we just can't help ourselves. We refer to ourselves as clawers. We're like always clawing for the next thing. We can't help it. Anyway, so there's this really cool area we love of Hillsboro. It's like has old houses in it, and it also has like a whole bunch of new development stuff
surrounding it. Mostly.
Surrounding it, yeah. The schools are really great. They just put in a brand new nature park that's so cute, and tons of like trails everywhere you can run on or ride your bike. And there's like restaurants, and there's coffee shops, and there's like a New Seasons, which is a cool like, I don't know, grocery store. There's just a bunch of cool stuff all around it that you can walk to, and it's always been my dream to be able to walk to things. At our last house, we could walk to Plaid Pantry and church.
We had great neighborhoods to walk and run through.
No, we totally did. I mean, I loved our neighborhood, but it's not like you couldn't like walk to
restaurants.
Go get coffee. Really, what I'm getting at is I want to be able to walk down the street to get coffee and not have to like load my kid up in the car and blah blah blah. So anyway, our other house was really nice. So our neighborhood was awesome.
It was very hard to move.
Yeah.
And it got more difficult as we, I don't know, further along we got, it seemed like.
Yeah. Because
it was even better along the way because we were improving it.
Yeah, when we bought it, it had like blue countertops and like Oompa Loompa colored orange floors. No offense if anybody out there likes those. Teach their own. Anyway, we put a lot of like heart and soul in it. We were there for 6 years?
6 years, I think.
6 years. Brought Charlie home to that house. We loved it. Anyway, so we weren't like looking to move, but we also weren't like, this is our forever house. Because we always keep our eye out. One of our friends is a realtor too, but she knew we were interested in that area of Hillsboro because we had looked at a really cool old bungalow that we were thinking about buying and fixing up, but it was like way easier to build a house instead.
I don't know about that, but yeah. You get to make it your own, kind of.
Yeah. So anyway, she told us that it was, that actually that house had divided their lot. You can't find a lot of buildable lots out there.
Especially in this area.
Especially in that area. It's like a super nice part of Hillsboro. And she let us know it was for sale, and we're like, that's awesome. There's no way we can afford that. You're funny. And she texted or called us, I can't remember, like 5 days later. And she's like, so they have 2 offers on this property, but the owners don't like either of the people that put in their offers. And we'll be their direct neighbors. So I totally get that you want to like your neighbor. She said, I was talking you up and they're just waiting for your offer. We're like, well, okay, I guess we could just do it and see. And so we...
Well, kind of. I did a lot of research in the meantime. Hello.
Ghost fan. Anyway.
And figuring out costs and everything. And
yeah, he did a bunch of research and I prayed a lot and sweated a lot is what my job was. So anyway, we put in an offer and it was super scary. Did you pee a little?
Yes. Peed a little.
I still pee a little. Anyway, we put in an offer for like way less than asking. I was for real embarrassed. Were you embarrassed? He doesn't get embarrassed. He does this kind of stuff for a living. But I'm like, oh no, that feels so weird. And
we put in what we thought we could afford and what.
Yeah. It was swinging for the fences for us, but for them it was a really crappy offer. Plus it was contingent on the sale of our house, which
makes it even worse.
Even worse. And they accepted. I wrote them a really cute letter, if I do say so myself. That is one thing my mom taught me, was writing a letter. Anyway, they said they loved the letter, and anyway.
She did a great job. The letter was amazing.
Thank you. You did a good job putting in the offer.
Oh, thank you.
Teamwork.
Spreadsheets.
Oh, no. I hate spreadsheets. No. So anyway, we busted our butts to get our house on the market. Our house was pretty close to ready to go, but we did a couple little projects. What did you do?
A couple little projects. We painted the whole outside of the house, or
my brother did.
He pressure washed the outside. I put in new floors in the downstairs. We painted some in the inside. What else did we do? I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff. Oh, some landscape stuff. He put
new granite in our master bath.
Oh, yeah, granite in our master bath.
Okay, that was the funniest one, though, because this guy can do anything, truly. And if he doesn't know how to do it, he'll figure it out, or he'll just call his dad or his uncle, and they know how to do everything, so.
It's a good backup plan.
Anyway, what did you do in there?
I cut the sinkholes out of the granite.
He cut the sinkholes in the bathroom.
Yep.
And he came out and he was just like covered in white granite dust, I guess.
Yep.
He looked like that kid from, what's that movie? The Sandlot, when the vacuum explodes.
I couldn't hear and I couldn't breathe for a while. It was fun.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, this guy killed it.
And then we put floors in the bathroom. Kayla didn't really think that was necessary, but we did it anyways.
Yeah. He pretty much did all the work. I cleaned a lot and I took care of Charlie, which was a job in itself because he
didn't like the hammering.
No.
No, too youd.
Youd.
Youd. And then he would freak out and cry.
It was really sad and really irritating. So, like, I couldn't keep him in the house, like, at all because he'd just freak out all the time. Because there's no way to not hammer in new floors and stuff. So, one time I found him, like, in his closet upstairs with his blanket over his head crying. It was terrible. Anyway, so we got our house on the market, got an awesome offer, like, it was an awesome offer. We took it. And now we're homeless. We don't have a house because we're still in the permit process, which I knew it was going to take a long time. And so we had like a general timeline, and I'm like, all right, here's our general timeline, and double it maybe. Like, whatever I think, just know it's going to take way longer. So we're pretty much on track because it's taking way longer than we expected.
Yes. Yeah, that stinks.
When
a plan doesn't come together, or when it doesn't follow what you want it to do, but, you know.
He does all the permit stuff, and so, I just am like, are we approved yet? Did you submit for the blah, 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 blah? And he's like, we can't do that until we submit Form A47B.29er27 JH.
JH? Did you just say JH?
JH. Like G and H and J.
Okay.
JH.
was a one letter. You were just trying to make...
I was. JH.
A JH.
It's a new letter.
Yeah.
Just so you all know. Copyright. Kayla.
JH. Just put that
JH.
right in the middle of the alphabet somewhere. JH.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, JH. K, L, M, N, O, P. JH. See? There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome, America. Okay, anyway. Where were we? Holy crap.
Submitting permits. Or 4 permits.
Yes. So, he takes care of all that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like not what I want to do with my life. So we're living in our friend's house.
We got to design the floor plan.
We did! Yes!
That was fun.
We did. We got to design the floor plan. We're building a 2,600 square foot house. Is that right?
About, 2609. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Don't forget that 9. JH. And and let's see, it's going to be really nice and open, and I am excited because it's going to have just like a dining room and then the kitchen and the living room, so there's not like a nook and a fancy dining room, which is what we had in our last house, which is awesome, but we never used our fancy dining room.
Hey, we used it like 6 times.
6 times in 6 years.
Yeah,
I feel like that's average for fancy dining rooms.
Once a year. Maybe more.
I used it to sew.
Yeah, that
was my sewing
our
table.
formal living room that didn't get used much. So we decided to mix those.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, bedrooms. Boring. Not boring. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be cute old like bungalow style. It's called like a Portland foursquare. Right? Is that what we called it?
Yep.
We had a very nice man design it for us, and it's going to be awesome. And the laundry room is upstairs. God bless America. At our last house, it was downstairs and in the pantry. So you like can never get the doors open right, and just it was so stupid. Anyway.
First world problems.
It is totally first world problem. But hey, it's a first world, so it's a problem.
Yep.
Kidding. What else? Oh, so we're living in our friend's house. Wow, if you guys are still with us, props to you because dang. Because they're out of
awesome.
town. They are awesome.
Way awesome.
We're living here for 2 months, watching their very sweet, very old dog Lily Mae, who Charlie is obsessed with, and I'm so scared to leave here because he like loves her.
He does. He gives her hugs.
He couldn't care less about Stella, his own dog that he's had since
he
he's ever.
loves Stella.
We walk in the door and he's like, "Yay May! Yay May!"
That's because she's new.
And Stella's right there. I'm like, "Say hi to your sister." So anyway, we're living here until the end of August, and then I have no idea where we're gonna live. But you know what? God has been so good and has like opened all the right doors and like lined everything up. So there's gonna be something else great. I just don't know what it is yet. If worst comes to worst, we could always just live with your parents.
Yep.
Parents love that, right? Boomerang children in their 30s, coping with their 4-year-old and their dog.
For the second time.
The second time.
Oh, but that was only a dog and kids.
Yeah, well, it was just a dog. No kid. Anyway, so after we leave here, we'll have probably another 2 or 3 months. Probably 3.
Definitely, probably 3. Maybe a little longer. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Jesus, please. So we're going to have our garage will be detached and behind the house. And it'll have a 2-bedroom apartment. It'll have a 2-bedroom apartment above it. And it'll have a washer and a dryer and like a kitchen and 1 garage bay, right? 1 garage bay. And so we will live there. We're going to put that up before the house and live there.
That's the plan.
While we build the house. Do you think that's going to change?
No.
Don't scare me like that.
You never know.
My gosh.
Maybe we'll get the house done super fast and we could just move into that.
That would be awesome, but I don't feel like that's possible.
You don't know these things.
I believe. We always do this from Angels in the Outfield. It's my favorite GIF, whatever. Anyway, once our house is built and we are finally living in our house, we were going to rent our apartment out. And that's kind of why we're doing this, huh?
Yeah, part of it. I mean, we want to live in the area where we have good walkability, or we can walk to things, restaurants, and rental income is nice, and we get to build a new house the way we want it, and
it's a great school.
Great school for Charlie.
We left a great school though already. Like where we were last was a great school, but we're going to another great school.
And the parks and all the parks and fields and everything.
And it's like 2 seconds from my work.
And the trails.
And the max.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna take a while to get there.
The wait will make it better.
Yeah. Anticipation. So yeah, right now it's just a bunch of like hurry up and wait. We're just
develop new plans along the way.
Yeah. So I don't have like anything really super exciting to tell you guys as far as like physical part of the house being built, because nothing's being done. It's still sitting there. We're still waiting for permits just to take down there's like an old what's on it?
Garage.
Garage.
An old garage, and then we have to get permits to improve the alley. It's just a open field area that we have to put gravel down, hopefully, not pavement.
Yeah.
And drainage and all that good stuff.
So we'll probably be homeless for 5 years. Is how I feel.
Hopefully not. I mean, worst case, we could live in the garage.
I keep being like...
We could live in the garage that's there currently.
Oh my gosh. Gross. Have you seen that thing?
Yeah, we could put some cabinets in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh. The sad part is that he is not totally kidding.
Porta potty. That's all good.
He would. If it was just him, you'd probably be living there right now.
Not yet, because I got this house to live in. I'd probably move to there next.
I love him.
Don't ever move. It's terrible.
Moving is the worst. I'm never doing it again, except for the time after this, and then the time after that, and then the time back into our house. So, but that's it. Then I'm done.
Maybe.
I'm not doing it. Moving is the worst. Pretty sure in hell, Satan makes you move.
Probably. Well,
or
it's
paint.
hot. It's
or
hot,
paint.
So you have to just like run.
Move and paint. Ugh. Yuck. Anyway, so that's what we're doing, YouTube family. It is going to be really exciting and fun because we do not know what we're doing. We kind of know what we're doing, but we don't really know what we're doing.
Not in the state, but getting
into the in shape.
Getting the know-how.
You have to go watch my first video if you don't know what the in the state thing is. And I do these like...
Are you bunny?
Bunny.
Okay. That just took a weird turn there.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry about that.
So anyway, that's what we're doing. Thanks for stopping by and meeting my very handsome husband. We're fun. We have a lot of fun together, don't we?
We do.
We do. We like to do adventures together. Live life to the fullest. Eh?
Yes. I didn't know that was a question. Or
Eh. Isn't that what they say in Canada?
That's what they say, but we're in America, so I didn't catch that.
Oh. Okay. Well, I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye, YouTube land. Toodaloo.